Okay, so just gotta start up the chat. All right, how do I do this? Oh shit, I'm not muted. Okay, that is hi. Give me a sec. I was muted. Oh god, I was muted. Why? Why was I muted? Okay, let me lower my volume. I feel like it's a little too loud. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Today we're gonna be checking out the latest information on Marvel Rivals Season 7. Um, you can either catch this live or you can watch the video when I chop it all up and edit it together later. For now, I think we can just hop right into it. So for this season, I heard that they were going to do White Fox and Black Cat. I'm not too familiar with White Fox. I am very familiar with Black Cat, mainly because I watched the animated series when I grew up. But I will say, I'm very interested to see how this goes. Cause okay, so fair disclosure, I do know that White Fox is a strategist. I could not avoid all the spoilers. I don't know what she does, but I know she's a strategist. Which I gotta be honest, I'm a little okay with because I feel like we have too many duelists, and we could also use some more tanks. So I heard a rumor that Black Cat was actually going to be a tank, which I would 100% be okay with. So, I mean, I think people really forget because people were like, they're shocked when they see Black Cat on the billboard and her new height is like 7 feet, and people were like, "What is she a tank? Is she a vanguard?" And then people were like, "Oh my god, it can't be. That doesn't make sense for her." But as somebody who grew up with the animated series, that actually does make a lot of sense. Because I forget what it was, but she had like a super soldier serum where she used to get like extremely huge, you know? Anyways, yeah, let's just hop right into it. So this is the Hunt is On Marvel Rivals Season 7 trailer. Let's check it out.
Our city is under siege, and these
Oh,
vigilantes
it's Fisk.
threaten us all. As your mayor, I will end
Okay, I think we know how Marvel Rivals is planning to fund the next year of skins.
Just what the mayor
Wait, was she
ordered.
breaking into the Sanctum Sanctorum?
Hiring petty thieves like a
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that part.
I'm not surprised.
Sorry, we're gonna roll this back later so I can actually properly go over this. White Fox's design does look pretty good though. I don't know enough about her to know if this is like close to original. Okay, Felicia.
Don't cross my path.
Okay, let's start this over. I wanna go through this real quickly. We're gonna be pausing a lot, I know, but I'm nothing if not a fanboy. So, hmm. So this is obviously New York.
is under siege.
Fisk. Is this okay? So that's Times Square because that's the map. Is this the what's it called? The Devil's Reign arc where Wilson Fisk tries to outlaw all superheroes?
And these vigilantes is under siege.
Wait,
Vigilantes
is that White Fox? Is this like a yokai form where she like turns into like a little fox? Ninetales. Okay, so she is breaking into the Sanctum Sanctorum. Why does she have a sling ring? Like if you look at her hand, she has like one of the Doctor Strange portal rings. You know the one when she goes like when he goes like this. So is she gonna be using like magical artifacts? Because I know that when they did Rogue, they needed a way to give her like make her abilities more gameplay friendly. So they gave her I believe it was called she absorbed the powers of the Chrono or the Chronorium or something or whatever it's called, the yellowfish stuff, crystal.
Just what the mayor ordered.
Okay, so she's working for Fisk. So okay, so that fox was you. You can turn into like animals and stuff. Like what's her name? Hela. I don't know how I feel about this design. Because what does White Fox originally look like? I don't know. I've seen him before. Pretty cool, Red Furball. But I don't know what White Fox's original design was. I will say I do love this. I feel like Marvel Rivals has a lot of times where they like take something and then they like make something entirely new out of it. I feel like this is one of the examples of where they did it really well. I don't know what the original was, but if it's anything close to this, it is amazing.
Crisis. Why am I not surprised? How unexpected. You miscalculated.
Okay, so I will say Black Cat definitely does feel like a DPS here. Because I'm definitely seeing a lot of like this feels like a dive DPS, I'm guessing. Which, you know, the dive meta is already strong with Daredevil. I'm gonna guess this is your ult. You like turn into a nine-tailed fox?
Don't cross my path.
I will say 100% Marvel Rivals will be funding, and I mean absolutely funding, the next year of skins purely based off of Felicia and first I don't know why, but I already forgot her name. White Fox, I think that's her name. I don't know much about her. But that is amazing. Before we get into the dev talk, let's actually check out the reveal trailer for her.
Severe asthma says you can't.
Oh, sorry, we got an advertisement. All right, let's let's get into the reveal trailer for her. Okay, so she is a strategist.
White Fox here. The hunt begins.
That is such a great design for her. Okay, so she has. Oh, I don't think I didn't notice that. So is it bouncing? She throws like a ball thing, like an energy orb, like Ari from League, and it just like it heals allies and it goes through them, auto aiming between allies and the enemies. So first off, it's auto aim, so it's like Cloak and Dagger, which means it's gonna be great for hitting sky people, you know, flyers and such. But it also seems to be doing damage because look, it's hitting the ground and it's bouncing between the enemy and the ally. What was that? What? Oh, that like chunks damage. Oh. Okay, so this is similar to Emma's diamond form because this is the fox thing. She gets claws, she starts like... Wait, is she dodge right there? Just 15 seconds. Ooh, okay. That allows her to do the knock up and then kick. That is just like Emma.
The fox awakens. Come with me. I'm ready. Beware of the Kumiko. Somewhere Shigon.
Is this ult?
Somewhere Shigon.
No, it's not. Wait a minute. That's not ult? Oh, wait, is it ult? No, that is the ult. So,
Somewhere Shigon.
everyone starts receiving low dose healing. And on top of it, they're CC immune? So she makes, okay, so her ult, okay, I can already tell this character is going to be not as banned as Gambit, but they're going to be banned a lot. All right, let's check out the season 7 skin reveals. Is this Penny? Yeah, that's Penny. So this must be for October, around like Halloween or something. Stevens. I really like this design with like the buttons on the eyes. It feels very God, what was the name of that movie? I forget. Is this like okay, I'm having a hard time. So is this supposed to be I'm gonna guess this is magic, but it could also be rogue. Just because of how swole she is. Wait, we're not gonna go past that. Wait, hold on a sec. We're gonna pause there. Okay. Loki, god of stories Loki from the time he was like a twink teenager guy. Or whatever he was. So is this skin line going to be like mostly college student variations of the characters? Yeah, and then you have Thor, I think, yeah, because of the lightning, the thunder. And as if we didn't have enough, another Luna Snow skin. If this is the outro, I actually really like it. The Living Tribunal is insane. Who is this? This is Adam. What? Oh, is that Doctor Strange or Reed Richards? There's no way they had the nerve to give Rocket the haircut. Sure, you can ask me a question, but let's try to finish this first. Angela. But he is not beating the himbo allegations. I'm gonna assume that's Doctor Strange because he actually is a doctor. And we have Thor, Angela. I think that's God of Stories Loki. I'm not too sure. I do know that in that book, Omnibus, he does look like that at one point. That's magic, probably because of the horns. I don't think that's Rogue. I mean, they already have a Goth Rogue, so. Okay. Let's go check out the dev thing now. Sorry, we got an advertisement, unfortunately. Unfortunately, a lot of advertisements.
Hello everyone.
Wang Wang.
Here. It's great to be back with you all.
Mayor Fisk never imagined that his city, still reeling from the devastation of the Eternal Night, would face an even greater crisis. Out of nowhere, Alchemax Corporation from the year
Alchemax. Why does that sound familiar? Alchemax. Why does that sound? I swear I've heard that in the comics.
2099 descends upon Lower Manhattan, spreading its influence like a plague and transforming entire neighborhoods into their 2099 counterparts. Determined to save New York from being completely consumed, Fisk takes desperate measures. He orders a city lockdown, arrests all superheroes from different time.
No time we already talked about. We're not really doing character stuff here. I'm sorry if you want that stuff. The other channel, but here we're mostly just hanging out and doing video game stuff. I'm not doing my character stuff here. I'm Michael. I'm just me. So, but yeah. Sorry, Red.
Nice, and hires Black Cat to steal a mysterious stone tablet. He believes this tablet holds the key to New York's survival, but unknowingly, his actions have crossed the line with the current Tiger Division director, White Fox.
So is she
To
like a
rescue her
master
captured
spy?
colleague, Luna Snow, White Fox risks everything to infiltrate this barricaded foreign city. In Season 7, White Fox joins Marvel Rivals.
I will
White
say
Fox
I'm
is
glad she's
Drake,
joining first because I
who
really
wields
want to check
the
her
power
out.
of her Gumiho bloodline, alongside swift martial arts, adapting her combat style to fit any battle situation. In combat, she can use your Gesol to heal allies and damage enemies, absorb and store Gumiho energy, then unleash it to buff teammates and charm foes. Whether allies are getting dived or trapped behind enemy lines, White Fox can instantly reach their side, channel her Fox bloodline for partial transformations, and use Sharp Claw behind
Oh,
enemy
wait.
lines. White Fox can
So she can instantly teleport. So this is basically just
reach
Kiriko.
their side, channel her Fox bloodline for partial transformations, and use Sharp Claws and Mystical Tails to push back enemies while healing teammates. When she activates her ultimate, White Fox reveals her full nine-tailed form, using powerful claw strikes to suppress enemies and heal allies, while also infusing Gumiho energy into teammates to grant them unstoppable and lifesteal effects, helping
Wait, she gives the entire team lifesteal when they're in her ult?
the team shine in crucial moments. The new Convergence map, Lower Manhattan, will launch after the Apple's second update. Can Kingpin save New York without superhero help? What sparks will fly when Black Cat and White Fox cross paths? Stay tuned. This update will feature a major round of balance adjustments. In a moment, Zhiyong will explain our plan, the adjustment process, and the specific changes in detail.
System enabled.
Photo mode in Times Square has helped everyone capture countless amazing moments. To make sure these memories last, Season 7 brings the album system. Now you can permanently save your Times Square photos to your album and revisit them anytime. You can also share your best shots, earning likes and interactions from other players.
Did they add like a mini social media into Marvel Rivals?
Happy Apple Pools, Richard Poole and his buddy Jeff have been cooking up a new special duo emote together, Jeff Rodeo.
I love that.
Other heroes can't wait to imitate. Log in from April 1st to April 3rd to claim this emote for free. Use the emote with friends in Times Square to earn units and title rewards. For Season 7, we've prepared a batch of adorable new accessories for White Fox.
Aw, okay, let's see if I can name these. Is that, that's the mystical dragon of Kunlun. on the far right. The twins, that's God, what are the names? Richard and Valeria? No, that's Franklin and Valeria Richards. That's the twins for that's the Sue and that's Invisible Woman and Reed Richards kids. Doggo thing, I'm guessing that's for Ultron. Penny Parker Spider-Bot. The dark version of what's it called? Adam. Lunar Snow, obviously. Red She-Hulk. Who is that with the tentacles? Is that Hydra? The weird tentacle guy? A four-eyed panther? I don't even know what that is. I know that's Kate Bishop over there. Okay.
Iron Fist, Hawkeye, Mr. Fantastic, Ultron, Adam Warlock, Penny Parker, Venom, Hulk, and Elsa Bloodstone. This will be released with the new update. In Season 7, verified college students will get access to a new rotation of 10 costumes and MVPs. University students
That's
can
nice.
verify with
Always
their
encouraging people with their
application
college.
email to unlock these exclusive benefits. Now, I will hand it over to Zhiyong for all the details on Season 7 team-up ability changes and balance updates.
Hey Rivals, I'm Zhiyong, and as Season 6 comes to a close and Season 7 approaches, I'm here to walk you through all the team-up ability changes and our major balance adjustments, featuring a comprehensive and deep analysis of our balancing approach. White Fox and her Agents of Atlas teammate, Luna Snow, reunite in this new team-up ability.
Oh wait, they work together? Is this like a comic thing? Okay, I don't know that.
White Fox grants Luna a spirit fox that protects her. Luna can activate and send out the spirit fox, which travels in a straight line, passing through both allies and enemies, healing teammates while damaging and briefly charming foes. After launching the fox, Luna also gains a movement speed boost for a short duration. Storm channels her elemental power into Adam Warlock with the force of a swirling cyclone. When Adam uses his soaring surge ability, his movement
I haven't
speed
played
is
Rivals in a bit, so I haven't seen this properly, but I do know he flies now.
increased. While
And it looks like
flying,
he flies
Adam
faster.
leaves behind a charge trail that heals and speeds up allies who pass through it.
They really needed to give him they needed to give him flying and on top of it flying and healing just to be decent. I'm sorry, all you Adam Warlock players.
Jeff Nado is set to dissipate
Oh,
and be
thank God.
removed from play. Duality Dance has danced its last dance for now and is leaving the stage. Season 6 saw the arrival of Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone.
I didn't believe Elsa was as broken as
As
people
our
said.
first triple role hero, brought teams more tactical flexibility.
But then again, I'm not
Thanks to
Hyela.
this unique upgrade system, Deadpool can fulfill a variety of positions as matches progress through choosing different progression paths. His ultimate ability breaks the usual energy cycle, offering new ways for teams to break through enemy lines. Elsa Bloodstone is a new hitscan theorist. She builds up
sorry.
instant battle and uses her expert hunting skills, switching between her elephant gun and shotgun to pressure enemy flank lines. Unleashing the grad trucks at the right moment can be devastating to the enemy team.
That is fair. And that thing's like hitbox was actually insane. Sorry, we got an ad.
Back in Season 5, we increased most heroes' base power and introduced new mechanics for ultimate ability energy, acceleration, and drain. This sped up matches, increased the frequency of ultimates, and made combat more thrilling and intense, demanding better teamwork and coordination, especially to inflict overflow damage against the enemy during their strategy's ultimates. Considering the need to maintain a smooth transition, we carry this environment over into Season 6, where Deadpool's unique ultimate energy system fit right in. But there is a trade-off. Easier ultimate access makes fights more exciting, but it also compresses the windows for neutral combat or repositioning, making the rhythm relentless and potentially tiring over time. So, considering the changing battle environment over the past 2 seasons, we have put together a plan to restructure the current combat dynamic.
Okay.
Compared to previous seasons, more healing and damage exchanges also narrow the energy efficiency gap between triple strategies and standard double strategies lineups, lowering the entry barrier for triple strategies teams and making team composition more flexible. With strong baseline healing and protection, smart ultimate ability energy use, and fast-paced ultimate rotations, triple strategies teams offer high survivability. In this environment, dive heroes require increased teamwork to effectively burst down backliners or provide sustained disruption to make an impact. Divers who lack team coordination or solo dive have less value. Poke heroes, meanwhile,
Cool.
can
Good for you, Red
relentlessly
Verbal.
strip away at their foes, applying pressures to their survival and push both teams' ultimate into faster cycles. When teamfights break out, triple strategies lineups can survive longer to withstand enemy assaults. After absorbing this onslaught, they can unleash a powerful counter-attack, relying on Vanguard and Dearest ultimates to turn than enemy assaults.
Sorry,
into
what?
faster cycles. When teamfights break out, triple strategies lineups can survive longer to withstand enemy assaults. After absorbing this onslaught, they can unleash a powerful counter-attack, relying on Vanguard and Dearest ultimates to turn the tide of battle. And while this is strong, we have heard the community thoughts about the playstyle, so let's look at some data on how much this truly affects the battlefield. We've seen the community discussion around third-party lineup stats, so here's the Season 6 lineup pick and win race.
59% use wave. 3 duelists, 3 strategists. I'm gotta say, I'm surprised. I thought it would be higher because of how many people complain about it. But I'm wondering, does this account for like the whole match? Because there are instances, because the thing is, triple support isn't common. It happens sometimes at the beginning, but most of the time what happens is a team's losing and they go, oh guys, we gotta switch to triple support. And then it takes over. So is this like accounting for like those ones where mid-game they switched over to triple support because they were losing?
We calculate this lineup using stats based on time spent in each composition. For example, in a 10-minute game, if 2-2-2 is used for 6 minutes, it counts as 0.6 games for that lineup. If 2-1-3 is used for 4 minutes, it counts as 0.4 games. If the team wins, both lineups get credited promotionally for wins. Considering this, you can see that double strategies remains dominant, with the classic 2-2-2 comp having the highest win rate. This is because while triple strategies are strong and forgiving, to reach full potential, strategies players must contribute more damage. They must not only compensate for the team's overall damage output, but also bridge the energy efficiency gap created by the sheer healing. Balancing healing, ultimate ability energy, and coordinating for maximum ultimate coverage. This takes skill and teamwork, making it more suited to large stacks. We share this data not to defend the current meta, but to encourage everyone to pick what works best for their team. We are making
Triple
major
support
changes to
isn't
the
bad.
overall environment
It's
in
bad.
Season
Okay,
7
okay, let's
for
get that out of the way.
better
It's
combat
bad.
experience.
I was wrong, but I've dealt with it before. It's dealable.
We are reducing overall ultimate energy gain rates by about 20%. This
That's
will
fair.
be turned differently for Vanguards and Duelists versus strategists to balance the experience for different
Yeah,
team
strategists get their ults
For
way too
Vanguards
fast.
and Duelists, damage to energy conversion will be reduced more, while passive energy region will be reduced less, resulting in maintaining the overall cut to around 20%. This narrows the gap between poke and dev heroes in energy game, letting divers catch up while repositioning or waiting for an opportunity. For strategists, damage and healing to energy conversion will be reduced less, while passive energy region will be reduced more, for a seemingly about 20% total reduction.
If your resume looks
Why
like
does that
this,
feel like
you're
a
not getting.
why that doesn't feel like a nerf? Also, sorry about the ad. That doesn't feel like a nerf. Because it's just gonna add more survivability to the people who are already pretty broken.
Exchange rewards teams for successfully
But I'm glad they're
isolating,
doing it. I'm glad they're
blocking,
doing it.
compared
Because
to previous
oh,
seasons.
sorry. Oh god,
Teams ultimate rotation less frequent, looking for an opportunity. For strategies, damage and healing to
okay, I was about right here. Now I was gonna say, it's just okay. First off, triple support has been an issue for a while now, but I think it's an issue that Rivals made itself. Because you remember those old people back in the day who were always saying, "Oh, well, if everybody's broken, then nobody's broken." Well, here's the issue with that is that see, I recently played Overwatch recently. Yes, I know, shocking. But I used to play it a lot because I used to play Diva. But when I got back into it, I realized, man, the healing sucks in this game. And I realized, wow, I was just like hardcore carrying with tons of supports, wasn't I? Supports will always be an issue in this game because of how fast they build up our ult charge, so I'm glad that they reduced that. I think this is a good step in the right direction. Just nerfing everyone's ultimate just over the board. Because there were some games where it was literally just who charges up their ult faster, especially with Gambit. Because whoever gets that first Gambit ult immediately takes priority. Yeah? But yeah.
not to simply kill off triple strategist comps. Triple strategist teams will still offer high survivability through regular abilities, but may lag behind Vanguards and Duelists in ultimate cycles. Of course, there will always be exceptions. For example, a highly coordinated comp containing Gambit, Loki, Mantis will remain strong with good teamwork. Range heroes have a vital role to inflict sustained harassment. They are required to check flyers and preemptively soften up divers. This strategy elevates the constant threat faced by the backline, helping to maintain a smoother overall pace of confrontation. We don't want a scenario where divers or flyers completely dominate the battlefield, which will be exhausting for everyone. So, we are cautious with adjustments to poke heroes, ensuring fair play and dynamic engagements. We already nerfed some ranged heroes in Season 6.
Sorry, did I do that wrong? Sorry, my bad. Screwing around with the settings. My bad.
6.5.
Oh god.
And based on the comeback data, their win rates have shown a marked decline, so we will exercise caution in adjusting the range heroes. In Season 7, we will be nerfing Winter Soldier and Elsa Bloodstorm, while buffing Hawk. We will be nerfing Winter Soldier
Nerfing Winter Soldier, I don't know how to feel about that.
and Elsa Bloodstorm, while buffing Hawk, Blade, Black Panther, Duelist, Deadpool, and others. However, since Steel Devil has been strong for several seasons, he will be nerfed. Beyond these broad changes, in Season 7.0, Doctor Strange, and Vanguard Deadpool will be nerfed, while Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, and Luna Snow will be buffed. While Iron Man, Scarlet Witch.
Sorry, I gotta go back on
Beyond these
that.
broad changes, in Season 7.0, Doctor Strange and Vanguard Deadpool will be nerfed, while
Why is Doctor Strange getting a nerf? He doesn't even. I'm a Doctor Strange main. Don't do this to me, okay? Yeah, I mean, why is he even getting a nerf? He doesn't like. He's outside the rotation of the average like strategy right now. Him and like
Iron
Hulk.
Man,
Yeah, like you
Scarlet
basically
Witch, and
removed their
Luna
legs.
Snow will be buffed. While
Buffing
Iron
Luna
Man,
is actually
Scarlet
insane.
Witch, and Luna Snow will be buffed. Emma Frost, Magic, Gambit, Invisible Woman, and others will receive turning for the new environment. Gambit's ultimate is the main focus for his nerf. As you know, Marvel Rivals heroes are very mobile, which means landing skill shots can be tricky. That's why control effects are built into many kits to serve as a baseline guarantee for their skill sets. But as the hero roster grows, so does the number of CC effects.
Okay, CC is actually a huge issue in Rivals because I don't know if they updated it recently because I did hear rumors about Hulk being CC immune when he got into his ultimate. But man, the second you Hulk ult, you would just get immediately spider pulled, penny spidered, frozen by not Emma Frost, freaking God, what's her name? Luna. And then you would instantly just be able to stop a Hulk 100% the second he ulted.
Leading to negative gameplay experience when they stack. So, we are planning a new core mechanic change. If a hero is hit by multiple control effects in a short time, subsequent controls will be weakened. Since this is a big
Oh, does that
thing,
mean the timer
we
will be
test
lower on
through
that?
it before rolling it out, targeting Season 7.5 if all goes well. As always, this isn't everything. For full detailed balance changes, check the upcoming patch notes. We will also be releasing the Season 6.5 hero pick and win rates very soon.
I'm very interested to actually see those because I know Widow's gonna be at the bottom, but
In competitive, bans per team will increase from 2 to 3.
okay, we needed this. We needed this because you could have never escaped Deadpool. Wade, he's a vanguard, a strategist, and a duelist, and you have to ban each one individually. But also, it's another thing. There's just so many broken damn characters. Like you need to get in every game. I think it's like there's a 56% ban rate on Gambit. Isn't that insane? That means over 50% of games you actually play, you're never going to be able to play Gambit. He was just added.
And each ban phase will be shorter.
Okay,
With
that's
more
good.
heroes in the pool, this should help balance the experience on both sides.
So it's essentially 6 bans because each team gets 3.
In Season 7, placement matches will now factor in personal performance.
Okay. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I have been waiting for. Finally. I wish more games would do this, just personal performance overall. Because some of the teammates you get actively want to throw. Like, I don't know if you heard this, but it was big news recently in the Rivals community. There was a website that was actually paying people. I'm talking full on bounty hunter style, just paying people like, hey, here's some money. I want you to find this streamer, make it into his match, and throw the game. That was actually an issue. One of the things people don't talk about is that used to be an issue in Overwatch. They just never addressed it. Because there was I think it was a Discord server back in the day for that. I think that the website got taken down because NetEase gave him a cease and desist, but yeah, that was a crazy situation recently.
After you finish all 10 placements, the system will evaluate your performance in those matches and adjust your starting rank accordingly. Good performance means a bonus, poor performance a slight reduction, up to a max of 1 division either way.
No, come on. Okay. If they're going to bring a map back into the rank pool, please, for the love of God, bring me back 2099.
Based on a great portion of the fan feedback, Tokyo 2099 Shun Shibuya
That's what I'm talking about.
will return to the competitive map pool in Season 7. We all want Marvel Rivals to be the best game possible, and we are working around the clock to make sure it feels as great as ever. Please keep providing your feedback, and we are grateful for your kindness and patience. Ignite battle.
Is there any other information we can get? Like, is there any shorts or something? Oh, we can check out some of the skins. Oh, is this the event? Ooh, hi. I'm gonna be buying so many skins from her. I'm already telling. What is this goofy? Hold up a sec. Did I see Fantastic Four? Okay, so that's gotta be Reed in like his teacher clothes. Are they doing a basketball event with Captain America? Okay, that is an amazing emote. I need that.
The lunch menu.
Sorry, this one's not loading for some reason. Come on, load. Oh god. So this is magic, right? I'm pretty sure this is magic. We saw this earlier. No, wait, I was wrong. That's Hella. I thought that was magic. Wait, does this oh the chromas? Okay, I was like, wait, does it that purple chroma is insane by the way. I was like, does it change with the violin or something? For a character I cannot bring myself to play, she is like really like cool. Like she has so many great skins. This has to be a legendary skin. Wait, actually, no, I didn't see that part. Okay, let's scroll down. So this one's the Penny skin, right? This is like the Coraline skin, basically. I didn't even notice he had a coffin around his head. This has to be like for a Halloween event or something, right? This is just coming to Battle Pass, so this would have been perfect for Halloween. Does it play creepy music too? Okay, so they leaned 100% into the horror elements. I like that. Is this the outro?
Agent F1.
Okay, so that's Luna Snow. Oh, is this a Punisher skin? Is this part of that pirate line they were trying to get started?
Judge, jury, executioner.
Pretty solid. I like it. White Fox. Oh, is that the launch skin? Is this Thor? No, this is Ultron. Okay, this is Ultron. We're getting like a Knight Ultron. I like it. The sword is actually insane. Odin Force Ultron. Marauder Marksman, huh? Okay, so this must be the one that comes with White Fox. I will say they are absolutely eating with this skin.
Ancestral power! Predator! Ha! Shongue Shigon!
Wait, is this legendary? Because the fox looks like it changes. Oh, you can take off the glasses too. Ever since that Luna skin, every skin with glasses is gonna be able to remove now. No, it's just the
Cosmo?
reveal trailer I already saw. Ooh, I haven't seen this one yet. This is for the Daredevil Born Again show, season 2. Matt, the aura farming is actually insane. The flames kind of ruin it. I mean, the flames are... That was a solid emote, but the flames are nice. I just don't like it around the eyes.
You couldn't be saved.
It's like a... Okay. Whoa, what? Does the skin get damaged and he gains, like, it reveals the red underneath? That's actually pretty cool. Alright, well, I think that's all the Rivals news we have for today. Either way, I will see you guys eventually. I am gonna start uploading on the other channel pretty regularly soon. Probably the 22nd, as I have some things I need to do. But yeah. Stick around for future stream schedules and everything, and have a good day. Bye.